Tessa,
Timmery.
cheers to bringing back the greatest podcast of all time in history ever before.
Yes, completely all to 4 best podcast ever
Absolutely.
to be had.
Dingle dingle coffee with my
Dingle,
girl.
dingle.
Sunshine in my belly, feeling so good. Record with mouth on the microphone.
Really good at that.
Thank you. I practice every day. I'm so happy to be back. I'm actually feeling a little bit nervous. I get a little shy on camera. But
That can't be true.
overall, just happy to be here. Feeling blessed that we're getting the band back together. And yeah, it was a crazy, wild summer of dreams come true. Happiness in tummy, yes.
Are you guys ready for 50 minutes of talk like this onto podcast
Yes.
and microphone
Absolutely.
in your ears?
Tessa, I thought it'd be a good way to break back in with the minnows to do a quick, not quick, it would probably take 7 hours because we had the craziest summers of our lives. Maybe just a little summer recap because we've been gone since maybe March.
Yeah, we took a summer break.
We took a
actually-
2-quarter long break.
Yeah, we
can
didn't
call
know
that a
that we were
half.
taking a break at the time. Mm-hmm. It just, life happens, and I've always said that.
Yeah, but then we had this idea and we were like, wait, life shouldn't happen to you. It should happen for you. And the difference between that is a winner and a loser. And which shoe you want to be. Not this. That's the only wrong answer. We wanted to be winners and we wanted to bring the pod back. We missed it, but summers are just crazy in this little city the city under the lights.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I love this city. I was scared that you would ask for a summer recap because sometimes I can't remember what I did yesterday.
Right.
So sometimes I have a problem with that. And that's not a reflection of my intelligence. I want to make that clear.
Absolutely not.
Notable things. I did go to Canada for a weekend with Drew and our dog, Theo.
Love that.
That was cute. And I just went to the Gorge last weekend.
Who'd you see?
Hosier.
Ooh.
Love
He's
that.
an anchovy for sure.
Yeah, he's
an anchosier.
Oh my gosh, he is.
He told me.
Yeah, he listens big time. He listens crazy style to the pod, I can just tell.
Yeah, you can
Because he's
get
Irish.
it. Oh, he is?
Yeah.
I legit thought he was American until right
no,
now.
he's very Irish.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, played some gigs. Saw some things.
Yeah, that you'll never unsee.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, if I talked about it, like, I'd have to kill you guys.
Oh, do I know? Have you told me?
I'll have to,
Okay.
yeah, you know.
I do know. Okay, that's good. I don't know what it could be, but I'm glad to
That's
know.
totally fine. I had Monday night hangs most Mondays
Yeah.
of the summer.
I miss out on a lot of those.
Barbecue in our
sadly.
backyard, basically. It's just what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Beautiful time of
Tessa
gabbing,
makes Smashburgs.
friends,
We talk hot
Blackstone.
goss.
gossiping, fire pit.
There wasn't CrossNet this year.
Not a lot of it.
Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah. Just a good time for gabbing.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I also watched my bestie become internet famous.
Yeah, totally.
Ever heard of it?
Never heard of her. No, I wouldn't say that I'm internet famous, but I love that you would say
I
that
would.
about me. Thank you. That is so sweet. This is so sweet for us right now.
Yeah.
That sounds like a crazy, epic, awesome summer.
Yeah, I kind of want to touch on your internet fame.
Okay.
Tell us about that journey from going from
sorry.
maybe like, what would you
Being
say,
a poor
60
person?
times your follower count?
Yeah. It feels pretty entertaining most days. I'm very addicted to my phone. I read every comment that people say. Like, it's a problem because I just am like, what are these hosts saying about me? But also, it's been really funny and mostly awesome. And I need to set the record straight.
Said it.
And this is why yesterday when I saw you, I told you if you see Drew, tell him I'm going to kick his...
Uh-huh.
So Drew, the other day with his smart aleck little yappering mouth, said that I didn't do the pod because I didn't care about it anymore. Because I was too busy becoming a rapper. Sorry, Drew. Ever heard this? You can do both. But...
She's here to prove that
And
right
I'm
now.
here to prove that today. I have receipts. No, where I work, the summers are just so crazy. And as we all know, well, I guess a lot of you are new since we have taken a break from the podcast. Because, hello,
and we want to welcome you.
We want to welcome you. I'm Timmery. And
I'm
this
Tessa.
is Tessa. She's the greatest.
Stop.
I'm just here.
Keep going.
We have a podcast called Anchoevies. It's for the hoes only.
All right, go for it.
Anchoevies in the sea, just a podcast with you and me. All our minnows having fun, splashing around under the sun. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah,
Yay. Wow. All right.
And we refer to our listeners as our minnows, so don't get it twisted. If we start saying that and you act confused, don't say I didn't tell you first.
Yeah.
So now that you know that, our podcast is on the new and noteworthy every week on Apple. We have a lot of sponsors.
So many.
Hard to keep track. And you're just going to learn so much on this journey with us. Anywho, this summer, as we know, but maybe some of you don't know, I got to see the queen of my life, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, I left my work at the busiest week of summer. So I got put to work so much before and so much after. I feel like I didn't really have a summer. And also just to, like, pay for the trip, I just worked hella extra. Worth it. Absolutely.
Right.
So not only did I get to see Miss Tay-Tay front row, mind you, we are now internet friends. Very close internet friends. And by that, I mean she liked one of my videos.
Yeah, which is huge.
And then made a video talking about me. And somebody posted it on the Eras Tour.
That's crazy.
And I'm not making this up.
And you talk a lot about your haters.
I have a lot of them.
Buster.
Yep.
And would you say she's one of them?
No, she's a fan. We admire each other's work, but it might be too powerful to put us in the same room together.
And I've never seen you guys in the same room.
That's a good point, too. So we'll see if that collab ever happens. I thought about DMing Taylor Nash and being like, hey, like, Taylor's obviously trying to talk to me through her things she's saying on stage. Like, she's obviously talking about me.
Yeah.
What if when she's in Vancouver, we collab on a video? And
what if she's scared to talk to you because your new single coming out is called Don't Talk to Me?
Oh,
have you thought about that?
I actually didn't. Now I'm a little bit worried. But that actually, I had a big miscommunication the other day as well because Jacob's my husband. Also, if you're new, Jacob came up to me while I was doing laundry. And I said, don't talk to me, don't look at me. And I was just singing my song. Because also, more news, I have a single coming out September 27th. Very first song.
Crazy.
Tessa's heard it.
Mm-hmm.
She said it was pretty good.
Yeah, bangs.
And so, anyways, I'm just singing my song, and Jacob hears me, and he was like, he didn't talk to me for an hour. And I was like, why are you being so quiet? Anyways, he didn't talk to me for an hour. And I said, why are you being so quiet, babe? And he said, you said, don't look at me and don't talk to me.
Wow, you'd think, like, if I heard you say that, I would sing the next line in your song.
Yeah. I think it kind of is the way to decipher the real ones versus the fake ones.
Yeah. So, is it divorce in the future, or are we staying?
We're locked in.
Okay.
I just think, like, he's gonna need to learn, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like all about learning and unlearning and moving forward and doing better and being better.
That's so true.
And I've always said that.
And you've always said that, and so
Yeah.
have I. And we have together since we were born.
Yep. Yeah, so I saw Taylor Swift. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I worked. We had a couple bestie days where we splashed around in Tessa's pool.
Mm-hmm.
That was really epic.
We hit some good estate sales, garage sales.
Yeah, we went to an estate sale
shopping.
and got like 30 pounds of stuff. And I ended up getting, like, donating maybe 90% of what I bought because it was like everything was just slightly off. Like, in the moment, I'm like, this is so cute. And then I got home and I was like, wait, there's spaghetti stains on this. Or like, wait, this smells like a mothball and I can't fathom to wear it.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
The beautiful thing is that it was only like maybe $10 for 30 pounds of things.
Yeah, we
So, like,
made out like bandits.
Yeah, even if we got rid of most things, we made that dead lady happy, probably.
Yeah, and
she doesn't have to know that we got donated after.
Yeah, she probably felt special that we picked out so many of her items.
And I've actually rocked a few things.
Yeah, you
actually,
have.
this is from that estate sale if you're watching. This cutie plaid throw.
So cute.
Tablecloth or something. That's
probably cost 80 cents.
If that. I rock a pink sweater from that day.
Tessa looks really good in hot pink.
Thank you. Couple other good finds.
You got a new couch? Wait, no, that was in the last episode.
Was it?
Well, I haven't posted it yet. Still.
Okay.
It will be posted by the time this one comes out.
I love that.
And that's the thing about us being back is that I no longer am full of empty promises.
You're going to say that right now?
I'm going to say that right now. We're going to lock in with that.
Oh my gosh.
Because if you
we
were
could
a
cut
listener,
that later if you end up...
you could use that to blackmail me fully.
Yeah.
Because if somebody went through and listened to all the old episodes, the amount of things I said I was going to do.
If I had like 8 hours on my hands, I would go back and listen and just clip you saying things you're going to do that you never did. Like with all the love and respect in the world.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Of course. It would just be funny.
I think that would be a worthy way to spend an 8-hour chunk of time. But no more. I am now a woman of my word. I write checks, take names, do what I want.
Cash checks
as well, mainly.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will, I don't even know what I promised. Actually, what I just said 5 seconds ago.
The videos, probably.
That I'll be posting them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll post the last episode. But I'm a little scared because it's like, we recorded it so long ago, and like now that we're back doing the pod, I feel as though I have a different personality, and I'm like, wait, who was she?
I don't think you do.
You don't?
No.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Is that microphone giving you trouble?
Yeah, I'm having problems.
Okay.
That was really close. Yeah, so no more empty promises from me. That's period.
Mm-hmm. I love that you're a new woman, turning a new leaf.
I'm turning a new leaf and a new page in the book of us.
I love the book of us.
Yeah.
I think I like this little life.
Yeah, I feel like, what else did I do? I don't know. I rapped a lot. I've really climbed up in the rap world. Mm-hmm. And I don't even know what the future is beholding for the podcast. Now that I got some followers, I'm like, wait, should we be doing a world tour with our podcast?
Probably. Like, do you think more people than our family and friends and moms are going to listen at this time? I hope so.
I don't think my mom listens anymore.
Okay.
So we can talk mad ass for sure.
Right. Your teeth are 50% straighter and badder than ever.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I've grown up since we last spoke because of the Invisi, which I'm pissed though, because I sign up and they always tell you, like, the freaking orthodontists are the biggest busters on the planet, because they'll be like, oh, your teeth are going to be so easy, it's only going to take 6 months. And I should know better, because this is my 3rd time having corrective treatment on my teeth.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Double it, give it to the next person.
Exactly. Yeah, please give it to the next person. I don't want to deal with this. And they're like, oh, you're going to be like such an easy case, so just 6 months and you'll be in and out. They give me 14 trays, and they're like 2 weeks per tray. And I'm like, oh, that's funny, because that's already 7 months. Mm-hmm. Like, you're already lying. You're starting off with a bald-faced lie. So the other day I'm getting, like, I have an appointment. I'm in my last tray. And last time I had an appointment, I go, how much longer do you think? And he goes, it depends. It's up to you. And I said,
Pardon?
Wait, did I hear you correctly? It's not up to me. You're the literal doctor that I'm giving thousands of dollars to fix my teeth. So never say that to me again. But what I really said was like, oh, awesome. And
okay, awesome.
he was like, yeah, I mean, if you get to a point where you like what they look like, we can stop. And I was like, why would you ever say that to me? And so then I go to this appointment the other day, and I go, how much longer? And he goes, oh, we're ordering you 14 more trays, 2 weeks per tray. So I'm like, so you're telling me this is a 14-month?
The audacity.
Yeah. Dr. Brent, you will pay.
Would a female doctor have ever done you dirty like that?
Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah,
I just
let's
wanted to
just
ask
think
a
about that.
question.
Yeah, it's just like a typical man lying straight through his teeth.
His straight,
His
perfect,
beautiful,
pearly whites.
sparkling teeth.
Yeah. I did get to a point with my braces after they told me 2 years, and then they called me in and they were like, okay, bring your mom, let's have a little meeting. And I was like, oh, I'm getting them off. And he was like, let's pull 4 of your adult teeth and have them on for another year. I said, I'm obsessed with that.
Yeah.
I did get to a point towards the end of that year where they weren't giving me like an update, and I just said, they're good enough. And he said, you still have an overbite. And I said, take them off.
You said, I like my
So
overbite.
they weren't like perfect.
They look perfect to me.
Thank you.
Do you
But
still
I was
want
like,
your retainer?
I can't. Oh no.
Tessa.
I have a permanent retainer on my bottom teeth, and the top teeth are none of my business.
No, that's messed up that you, like, now I'm so paranoid because here I am, 25 years old with Invisalign, and I tried to join the Invisalign Club or something, Invisalign Squad,
Okay.
because I want them to endorse me,
Oh,
and I can't get a hold of them. Like, I keep trying, and they just won't reach out.
interesting.
Back out.
If you're listening, Invisa Squad, whatever the hell your name is.
Tate McRae is a part of it.
What?
Tate McRae and like
Okay.
a bunch of other like TikTok celebrities are a part of the Invisalign Squad.
Okay.
And so I'm like, why can't I do this? And I
Right.
have a really good
You
like,
do talk about it
idea.
a lot, and for not getting paid for it,
I should be
like
paid.
you're kind of giving them free content.
I absolutely am. And I will say I feel like my followers like my Invisalign content.
Yeah.
But I have a really good idea of a video that I want to make, and they won't text me back.
That's
Like,
so rude.
yeah.
We know you're listening, so how about you text
Yeah.
it back?
Maybe I could ask Dr. Brent if he knows like the marketing director.
Yeah, it
Dr.
sounds like
Brent
you
out
guys
of
get
Post
along
Falls.
really well, so.
Maybe I'm chronically late to my appointments. Like, it's embarrassing how every time I've gone, I've been like at least 7 to 10 minutes late.
Yikes. I
And
would
so
have
I'm
fired you as a patient.
starting to wonder if that's why they're making my treatment so long, just like making me pay.
Probably. Is he like a dentist or an orthodontist?
Oh, he's an orthodontist. And,
Okay, I think they're all weird. I think all orthodontists are weird. I'm just going to say it. Never had a normal one.
you know what? I'm gonna have to go ahead and agree with that because I've had many after having braces twice and now Invisalign. They're all weird, but they make so much money. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Like I should have been a orthodontist.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
It's totally fine.
I like being a barista.
Yeah.
I love not having paid time off for health insurance
Totally.
by choice.
Totally. I
It's
love that.
okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so 7 more months and then I'll be unstoppable.
Yeah. I can't wait. You're already unstoppable, Sister Sue.
Thanks, Tessa. I just got so tired out of nowhere.
Keep sipping your coffee. Dingle, dingle.
Dingle, dingle.
It's 4:14 p.m. In case you guys were wondering at what time of day. I know you all were
And
waiting on
Tessa
the edge
made
of your
us some
seats.
lattes. Sorry, Americanos.
Thank you. I've never make a latte.
I actually started making lattes this summer too. Kind of switched it up.
Wow, that should have been the first thing we went over in our summer
Yeah.
recap.
That's like the craziest thing to ever happen. I've been an Americano diehard for the past like 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I've rarely switched it up.
Same. And another thing is I'm a nail girly now. I'm trying to get Tessa on the fake nails. I feel unstoppable. And I also learned how to give my hair a blowout. So just all around on the up and up.
Yeah.
But now that I'm 25, I'm realizing that I'm a decade older than some of my coworkers, which has been really humbling for me in the past like 2 months.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was training a girl and I'm like, wait, I'm actually 10 years older.
I actually hate that so much. I have a friend that I met when I was like 6, and I think just telling Drew about it. I was like, we've been friends and the words 20 years.
2 decades.
Yeah, they came out of my mouth, those words, and I almost threw up. Like the fact that I'm old enough to say 20 years ago and like be cognizant of what that meant.
I've been driving for 11 years.
Yeah.
Sick.
It's like, makes me sick to my stomach.
It makes me literally need to go shit, throw up, fart in the bathroom.
Yeah, and then some.
Yeah, and
so
do it all over again.
Yeah, I don't think I can really think about that too much.
Right.
And if you're older than us listening to this and thinking you guys are babies, shut up about talking how old you are.
Yeah.
I'd ask that you just let us live our truth now and mourn.
25 and 26 is an old age.
Yeah.
29 is a young age. When we turn 29, we'll be unstoppable.
Yeah.
28 is
Same
neutral.
with my 30s. Like, I've heard
30s
those are great.
Young as
It's just something about being like
quarter
middle,
of the life.
Yeah. Something's not sitting right. I think it's because when I was a teenager or a kid, I'm like, okay, 25-year-olds, 26-year-olds, like, yeah, we're married.
Yeah.
Like, we've got that going for us.
Thank God we don't have kids.
Yeah.
Because, no.
But, like, I was like, oh, they're homeowners. They have all this extra money. They have new cars. Like, that's funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
That's funny.
Because we will never probably be homeowners, but.
Never.
No. When I think about this, Jacob's parents, like, were, by the time they were 25, have already owned their first house and have 3 toddlers.
Insane.
That is psychotic. Because I can't even remember to use my tongue scraper every night.
Yeah.
I can't
do a lot of things.
I just got a second vehicle. Like, we couldn't handle having 2 vehicles. It was too much responsibility. We just got a second car. And I don't even have health insurance.
Right.
And you're saying I can just go bring another life into the equation? No.
I know.
It should be illegal.
It's crazy. Truly.
Right.
So anyway, we're kind of mourning that.
Yeah.
And dealing with that right now. So.
And protecting our peace. And I feel like when you turn 25, that's when you're just like, wait, I have wrinkles now?
Mm-hmm.
That's new. Never had wrinkles last year. Like, all of a sudden, I'm like, where are these coming from? And I've always been just like, oh, I'm never gonna, like, get Botox. I still don't have it. Probably won't, because I just don't want to spend money on it. But now I'm starting to think, is this a direction that I'm heading in?
It's scary.
I'm never gonna say never.
Yeah. I'm scared of Botox, but.
I'm so scared of needles. I don't know if I could do it. But
I'm scared of, like, putting something into your skin that you, like, don't really
I've
know
had
what
so many
it is.
Nexplanon bars in my arm that I feel like I can handle, like, any.
Yeah. I feel like I've
anything
had
like
these
that.
11 lines since I was, like, 9 years old, so.
Yeah, because
Nothing's really.
we've been
I've been
carrying
squinting
stress
since day one. Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Being the youngest, being the little sisters of the family,
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of weight on our shoulders.
So true.
But I would love it if this was just like a brick that I couldn't move, and you
Yeah.
kind of like can't read what's happening inside this little skull of mine.
Yeah. I will say I've been putting, like, medical tape betwixt my 2 eyebrows when I go to bed. And that makes it so that I can't have those 11 lines. I can't be squinty when I go to bed.
Do you notice
So
a
it's
difference?
just, I think I'm playing the long game here. Like, I'm not
Right.
going to wake up and be like, my wrinkles are gone, but I did immobilize that area for 8 hours. And if I do that every night,
That's a third of
think-
your life.
yeah, the long-term effects of it will be that they don't get worse, for sure.
You know what? I was talking to this lady the other day who I thought she was maybe 35.
Uh-huh.
Turns out she's 46.
Wow.
I don't think she had any Botox or anything. And she was like, I've tried every product. Literally, the only thing I've noticed that helps my skin is, like, she'll take a frozen aloe vera leaf. She'll take a fresh aloe vera leaf, put it in the freezer, it becomes frozen. And she just rubs that on her face every morning. And she said it's, like, all she uses.
Wow. I would do that.
Considering how youthful she looked, I was like, well, she also had the joy of the Lord in her heart, I believe, so I think that helped as well. But oh my
Totally.
gosh, I was baffled when she told me that. So I think I'm gonna start. Like, she influenced me fully.
Yeah. We should start doing that. Also castor oil or something.
Okay, yeah, I just just started flirting with the idea of castor oil, and when I was on my
Wow.
period last week, I put some on a cloth,
Uh-huh.
and then I put a heating pad.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it actually did anything different, but I like to think it
Thanks for your
helped.
honesty and truthfulness.
Yeah, but I don't understand what it actually is.
I don't get
and it's
it, but-
so thick. Have you, like, used it?
No.
It looks like a gel, almost. Like a thin
What is
gel.
big castor oil? What are they not telling us?
Yeah, wait, should we Google what castor oil is?
Yeah, probably. This is a fact-checking podcast.
Yeah. Also, it's 420.
Oh my gosh.
Happy 420.
Happy 420. I hope you guys are celebrating
Yeah.
wherever you might be.
Okay, let's look. What is a castor oil.
Did you say what is a castor oil?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay, so
I just let her
it's
do her thing.
a vegetable oil that comes from the seeds of the castor plant. Okay, not very helpful. Ricinus communist.
I don't want to use it.
Wait, I don't want to touch this stuff. It's a natural laxative. It's a powerful laxative that stimulates the intestines and helps move. I've heard that basically castor oil just does it all. So we're getting to the bottom of that. Move impacted fecal matter through the colon. That's funny. We don't have that. But for other people who do poop and pooping people, we recommend castor oil for you. For us, ew. We don't
pass.
dabble.
I don't do that.
Pass. I'd rather.
But if you're a person experiencing pooping, then this might be
This might be helpful for you. We can't relate though. It's rich in fatty acids and can moisturize the skin. It can also improve fine lines and wrinkles.
That's something we're brave enough to admit that we have.
Yeah, we do have those, and we will.
We're not perfect, okay?
Yeah. Okay,
Just
dry
very
eyes.
close.
It can help prevent the tear film from evaporating and can lubricate the top eyelid. Lubrication, no, we don't need that either. We're useful.
I do have dry eyes though, so.
But I still don't understand what it is, so we'll get there. Industrial uses.
I don't think we need that.
Used in production of soaps, lubes, paints, varnishes, and more. So whether you're sanding down a dresser and maybe staining it.
You know what might be a quicker Google search is what does castor oil not do?
Okay, let's look it up. What?
Because right now I'm feeling like I can varnish my dresser and like take care of my dry eye symptoms.
And use it as lube.
And flush out someone else's.
Yeah, we don't poop, but somebody else could use it on their colons.
Like,
it does not reduce body fat. That's okay because we don't have a need to be reduced.
Yeah, my doctor's actually really concerned right now. She's like, please don't
drink the castor oil.
You don't have any body fat to get rid of right now.
I went to the doctor the other day and they said you're actually -% body fat.
I went to step on the scale and they're like, it's a negative number.
Yeah, they're like, wait, are you levitating? Yeah, that happened to me too.
This scale won't actually pick up anything that you're putting down.
Yeah.
They had to put weights on me.
That happened. Oh my gosh, I hate when that happens. When you're at the doctor, they have to put weights on you because you don't weigh anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's so real. Okay, let's see. Not good for appendicitis.
Aw, man.
Dang it. I was just about to use it for my upcoming
I'm
appendicitis.
personally going to keep my appendix in.
Yeah.
I want that to stay in my body.
Yeah, we're a podcast that is pro appendix, and if you don't have yours, then that's the dividing line of where we fall versus where you fall.
Yeah, and we love you either way.
But we are an appendix forward podcast.
Yeah.
And we've always said that.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Every time I do a little research on castor oil, I see, like, it is such an opposing side because Redditors will be like, do not at all costs put this on your body. Like, that's what I'm seeing. News. And then there will be some that swear by it. But I've seen people be like, this burned my hair off. Like, my eyebrows.
I think there's, like, the naturopath lovers and the naturopath haters. I'll say it. I'm a lover of naturopath, homeopathic, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
Tessa's
gonna side,
crunchy AF.
Yeah, I'm going to side with the community that we support castor oil here.
Yeah.
And its benefits. If I can find it at, like,
they have it at Pilgrims.
I know, the health food store.
Yeah.
Like, I'm probably going to buy it. Probably going to buy into that.
I bought some, and I
if
think
you're
it was
a hater
$12.
who's like, all this stuff, I'm trying to give examples.
I'm kind of down the middle where I'm like pro ibuprofen, but also pro castor oil. But then I like use bleach in my bathroom, and I'm like, this isn't hurting me. But then when I'm in my bathroom cleaning, I kind of feel like I'm about to pass out. I'm like, this probably should be balanced a little more.
Yeah, I guess I'm down the middle too, because I'm not like a non-toxic household. I guess I'm just gullible is what I mean by that.
That's a castor bean.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's actually kind of cute.
Yeah. Okay, that's cute.
Okay, yeah, I'll buy one.
I guess this fall we'll find out. We should just go in on a big bottle of castor oil together.
I have a huge bottle. You can take some. Because
I think I was with you when you bought it. It was before your marathon because it was for your knee or something.
Yeah, it did help my knee. It's supposed to help with inflammation.
I don't get it. And I don't need to. There's some things people need to get to the bottom of, and they're like, I just have to find out why and understand why. I don't.
I don't like to question
I'm not
things.
that curious. I'll say it.
Me neither. I never
don't really
want to
care.
know.
If it works for me, cool. I don't actually need to know the science behind it. I'll tell people, I'll be like, yeah, acupuncture's like amazing. They're like, what does it do? I'm like, I don't even know.
But it feels good.
Yeah. And that's kind of none of my business.
Yeah, that's for like...
I'm not trying to sell it to you. I don't need to understand what it's doing to me. I just know that it works.
And you never said you're a researcher.
I never did. I never will be.
That was actually my hardest project in school, was the junior research project, because you spend like 3 months doing one research paper. And I was like,
that sounds awful.
I would never do that again.
Yeah.
Even with a gun pressed to my head.
Yeah.
It was a rough year for sure.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped out my junior year, so I don't know about that.
Can we talk about that?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Why did you drop out?
I didn't like school.
So you were just kind of like... Because knowing you, I bet you were smart and capable.
Oh, yeah, I was like an A student. I was like a...
Straight A's.
Yeah, I was a straight A student at a private classical Christian school. That was hard.
And you just
I
said
hated it.
No more.
There was like 6 people in my grade. I was like, I hate this. Actually, my plan was just to do online school. I think I made it through a quarter of my junior year. And then...
You just told your mom, I'm done.
I was like, can I please? And she was like, sure. One thing about my mom is she will let me quit anything.
Yeah, and that's why we love her.
And I love her. So I'm like really good at quitting things.
No, one thing about us is we're quitters.
Oh, we are totally
We're
quitters.
so good at quitting. It's actually like, we're not ever going to quit like while we're ahead. We're just
I don't know when to quit. I'm just like, if I'm over something, I'm going to quit. One time, like my mom wasn't, like she wanted me to stick things out, but she put me in improv class when I was probably like, I don't know, 11 or 12 or something.
That's a raw age to be put
She's
into
like,
an improv
you're
class.
funny, take this improv class. I'm like, I hate this so much. There was only 4 classes I was supposed to go to. And like, after the first one, I'm like, I'm quitting. And she's like, no. And I was like, please let me quit. And I knew she would. And she's like, I'll give you $50 or something to go again.
50?
I don't remember how much it was, but she bribed me. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll go again.
Oh
But she wasn't like, I'm your parent, you're going to stick this out. She's like, will you please for this much? And then if I wanted to quit, I just quit. So even with school...
You could have made a lot of money off of her.
I know, right?
If you just didn't.
Yeah, I love you, Mom. But I was like, I can't do this anymore. I hate it. So I said, bye, guys.
Did
bye,
you miss
6
your
other
classmates?
people. Yeah, kind of. No, yeah, there was like 50% of them.
You like 3 of them?
Yeah, so 3.
You like 3 people?
No, they were sweet. My teachers were sweet, stuff like that. But I did not miss being there. And then I did online school for like a month. And I was like, can I just get my GED and be done? I was like 16.
Yeah.
GED stands for Get Educated Dummy.
Yeah, it stands for, actually, I don't know what it really does stand for. So
I don't know. And that's probably proof that I shouldn't have just gotten it.
Yeah.
But I did. And I was like, if I can just pass all 4 of these tests without doing any studying, then it's meant to be. And I'm just done. And then I passed them and I was like, bye, high school.
Peace. See you
Won't
never.
miss ya.
Miss you.
And then the fun thing about me is that I kind of started a revolution in my family. And so my older brother then dropped out and got his GED. And he said, bye.
Done.
And then, I shouldn't say dropped out. He made the educational decision to go ahead and be done early.
Yes.
And then so did my cousin. And then so did my other cousin. So of all 4 children who grew up together, I just like started a revolution. And they were like, I want to be just like her.
And you're
obviously.
proud of that? Or do you feel like maybe...
I'm so proud.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
No
I just feel
regrets.
like I would have wasted a lot more time. Blah, blah, blah. I did end up going to community college.
No, well, I was going to say that legit everywhere I worked where like people bring in resumes and it says high school diploma, never have we ever fact checked that.
That's the thing. Like, it doesn't matter. And
if it said GED, nobody's like, oh, GED. Like, I don't even think that really matters.
Yeah.
Because you can tell if you're literate on your resume.
Exactly.
Like, if your resume is crazy, then you'll be like, oh, maybe we shouldn't hire this person. But if it's like, oh, they know how to spell, they know how to make a nice resume.
Yeah.
That's, they're
show
smart
up
and
competent.
yeah, you can get a vibe for their personality.
Totally. And my thing was I didn't want to put GED on any resumes because when I went back to like my classmates' graduation, I got a lot of hate from the smarty people.
The other 3.
No, just like I remember someone in a different grade and my teachers, like obviously they were like, they thought that was stupid and only stupid people get GEDs.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to put that on a resume. You only have to put your highest level of education. You're not putting elementary school. So I could just put associate's degree, which is what I have. Degree. And so I don't even have to ever tell people that I got my GED.
But now the whole world
knows that I'm a dropout.
Well, I'm glad that we've just created such a safe space for you to share your truth and be able to speak that out freely.
If you guys have any questions about the really difficult process I went through, like, just let me know. But I just want to thank my mom for letting me quit everything. I love you, Mom.
Yeah, just because, well, you may not have a diploma, but you have an appendix, and that's what matters at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I have a go quit 'em attitude. Yeah,
and that's totally welcome here as well. Quitters allowed. People with no appendix not allowed. Sorry, Jacob. Bye.
Oops.
I have an idea, but it's kind of making me a little bit nervous.
Are you scared? You look scared.
I'm a little scared, but I thought about this. I thought this would be like something crazy.
What is it?
Okay. Well, you're my close friend, so you already have heard about this. But have you ever seen the show Scrubs?
No.
You've never watched Scrubs?
No.
Anchoevies weigh in. Did you watch Scrubs? Yes or no? Thank you.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
Sidebar, you are always shocked when my answer is no, I haven't seen something.
That's a good point.
You know that I've never seen anything.
I know, I'm trying to get you to watch stuff.
Okay. Anyway, no, I haven't seen Scrubs.
Okay, I grew up watching Scrubs. I was obsessed with Zach Braff. Like, I thought we would probably date at some point. I had a big fat crush. And I think it started my sense of humor. I would say that I think when I was watching it, sometimes my brother started to think I was a little bit funny and not just annoying.
Okay.
Which is a huge point. If you're a girl with older brothers and no sisters, that's like a turning point, I think, in life, is when your brothers are not like, oh my gosh, you're so annoying, leave me alone, to like,
stupid idiot, yeah.
wait, like, you're actually kind of funny. That's
right,
like
you can hang.
Yeah, if you can hang with your older brothers, that's the biggest rite of passage, I think.
True.
You could get. I don't know, did you and Silas ever have that? Or did he just always vibe with you? Because he's pretty chill.
No, we fought until we were like 15 and 16.
And then he was like, wait, you're kind of cool.
Yeah, and then we stopped hating each other.
Okay, so it is universal. Confirmed.
It is, yeah.
Anyways, would watch Scrubs, loved Garden State, pretty much, like, obsessed. And this is so embarrassing, but he started following me yesterday, and I screamed. I freaked out.
That's crazy.
But sometimes I feel like when you see a reel, it says, like, follow in the top corner, and I swear, like, I get a lot of people who accidentally follow me.
Okay.
And so I don't know if it was an accident. And it'll say this person started following you from a reel. It doesn't say which reel. So I don't know what angle are they. Yeah, it would be way more insightful. Instagram, please.
You would know exactly how to tailor the rest of your videos if you knew which one Zach liked.
Yeah, I could just make my whole personality around that. So I'm like, don't know where he came from. Was it an accident? Whatever. Because it only follows like 400 people. Wow. And I'm like, why? Whatever. Okay. Yeah. So I'm freaking out. And I was like, oh my gosh, should I DM him? Like, I don't even know what I would say. And so I just hit DM, like, message, whatever.
Yeah.
And I sent him a message in 2018, like, which is so embarrassing because I wasn't that young. I was
only 6 years ago.
18 or 19.
Yeah.
I used to be so annoying and just, like, I feel like 19 is just a ripe age.
It is. You think you're
hot,
wise,
shit,
and funny. Yeah.
There's so much life ahead of you. Like, I thought I was so cool when I was 19, and I was, like, such a visco girl, and I would just do anything for clout. Like, and I just thought, like, oh, like, just wait till the world effing sees me. Like, I'm gonna take over. And then you turn, like, 22, and you're like, oh, fuck. Oh, my gosh. Like, I'm so embarrassed of just like, I don't know. I feel like that kind of becomes undone, or at least that's been my experience. And I screenshotted the message. I unsent it. I don't know, but I don't even know if I want to read it because it's so cringy.
Please, this is a safe place. Or I can read it.
No, it's so embarrassing. I put emojis in it. I can't. Like, I'm going to start crying.
Can I look at it? No, read it.
I'll read it. I might. This is so bad. Okay. It's not that bad. It's fine. Zach, comma. My name is Timmery, comma. He's like 2 million followers. Why? I don't know why. I really thought he would reply to this. I live in the PNW. And I think we should meet up sometime. I don't know. I've always been delusional. I want to write, direct, and film movies And since it's unrealistic to just hang out with you, I want to know how you got started and what your best advice would be for me. Oh, I'm going to throw up. A clueless teen just trying to get her foot in the door. And if you ever do see this message, I just want you to know that Garden State forever has my heart.
Oh, wow. That was a beautiful...
That makes me want to jump into... Oh, that makes me feel sick to my stomach. What?
Sorry, Theo also farted, so it was like, I'm feeling sick to my stomach for like a couple reasons.
Yeah, I feel like I want to gag because of him, more so because of this message. But then, yeah, I unsent it, and I was like...
What if, though, like, I was picturing, after I heard that you unsent it, I was like, what if Zach's like, wow, this girl's funny? He opens the DMs and he's like, she's been a fan for this long of me. But I will meet up with her. She wanted to meet up with me 6 years ago.
No, but then I'm like, that's weird. He's like, when I messaged him, he's legit like a 45-year-old man, I think. And I'm like, hey, want to hang out? I think it would have been weird if he said yeah.
That's so funny, though. I love that you just shoot your shot.
I guess I did, and now I'm thinking, what other celebrities have I DM'd?
I was just gonna ask that, like,
because I know I've DM'd a lot.
I don't think I've ever DM'd a celebrity thinking they would see it.
You did DM a celebrity based on my own force. Yeah,
that was because you made me. That's all you made.
That was an activity at my bachelorette party. So
that was a mandatory. Yeah.
It was a mandatory thing because we were on our little vacay, and we realized that Haley Beebs had a tattoo that said Coeur d'Alene on her ribs, and we all were getting a little territorial, like, this is where we live, like, just because she's, married to Justin doesn't mean she can just take over our town. I don't know, and we're getting a little bit pissed. So actually, let's see what we sent her. I think we just all accused her of being, like, fraud.
I think we, like, wrote a message out, and then we all sent the exact same message at the exact same time, thinking like, oh, she'll see that.
Yeah, because if she got 13 requests of all of these random young girls coming at her, maybe she would respond.
Yeah, which is funny, but...
We said, oh yeah, September 12th, 2020, almost exactly 4 years ago.
Crazy.
Okay. Hey, Haley. Hey, Haley, just a few corn-fed Coeur d'Alenians here. Curious if you vacated in Coeur d'Alene as a child, or if it's just a recent vacation destination.
That was the whole question.
And the moment I remember, like, we felt like we were
like pwned.
We were like, yeah, we owned her in those DMs like that, but she's never gonna see this coming. Can you? Oh, you're recording with your phone. I was gonna say we should see what you sent.
I'm sure it's the exact same thing.
Yeah,
I didn't realize we were throwing around the term corn-fed though.
Yeah, that's just like kind of. I feel like digging at ourselves.
It is. It's like, yeah, we're from Idaho. We're corn-fed, and do you belong here?
I think that was the sentiment we wanted to come across. Like we've kicked the dirt up here, and we've put in the sweat equity to like live in this, which, it's not even like, I think we all act like we're in the South being in Idaho. Yeah. Which is, it couldn't be more opposite.
We're like, Haley, did you grow up on a farm like we did?
Me personally.
It's like a resort town.
Yeah, we live, it's like bougie people retire here, and we're acting like, I don't know, it's God's country, I guess. Anyway, so I'm curious if Haley's ever gonna hit me back. And like one day, I just know, like, because I am delusional. Obviously, I've been delusional since 2019 or 2018.
Probably prior.
Zach and said, "Hey, let's meet up sometime." What the fuck? But I have this delusion where like I'm so convinced that in the next like year or two, I will be like hanging out with A-listers, like as. Just that's in my future. Like, I'm not fearing that I'll be on tour. Like, that's not crazy to me. And Haley will probably start following me and be like, I don't think she's going to get my sense of humor, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
And that's okay. It's not for everybody.
Yeah, we'll see. We do kind of have beef, and I've always said that about Haley.
Right.
Because Jacob met her, and because she literally is dating my ex. Married, now baby mama to my ex, but... That's besides the point.
Is it, or did you have to bring that up?
Sometimes it comes up, but I didn't force it into the conversation. It just came up.
And totally, yeah.
But I was thinking, because since my song is dropping in 13 days from today, so when this comes out, it'll probably be close to whenever. I don't know. I'm not going to promise the date this is going to come out. But me and Jacob are going to LA next week, and I'm pretty sure he lives there. So I wanted to message you, be like, hey, gosh, what was the other guy from Scrubs? Hold on, let me look this up, because they're still like besties.
Scrub is the guy that can't
Get no love from me. Oh, okay. So, the other guy in Scrubs, he goes by Turk in the show. He's always they're in commercials together all the time.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna be like, hey, do you and Turk? that's his show name. It's not his real name. Do you and Turk want to be in a TikTok with me? Because I want to make like a TikTok dance to my single. Mm-hmm. But then I'm like, what do I have to lose? He just unfollows me or blocks me or something. But even if he followed me by accident, hey, like, I'm gonna be in LA next week on business. That's what I keep telling people. I'm going to LA on business.
Yeah. Business class, more like.
Not try coach.
I was trying to help you out.
Yeah, no, just kidding. Business. I'm flying first class, obviously. Hey, Zach, you and Turk want to make, like, I want it to sound like I'm giving him an opportunity
on a silver platter.
Yeah. Hey, you and Turk want to be in one of my videos? Should I just say that and see what he says? Or do I not say anything?
Yeah, I think you should be like, I'm in LA this week.
Okay, I'm going to do it right now.
Don't give him, like, too much time to plan ahead.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it and see what happens. I mean,
You're doing it right now, live?
Yeah, we're going to do this live. I'm scared. Wait, let me see if he's active right now. What's on his story?
Turk.
Oh, I keep unsending the message and it keeps showing up. It's like haunting.
Kind of meant to be then, probably.
No, if that shows up when he goes, say, look at this, that will be career ending for me.
Really?
That's so embarrassing. Maybe I'm making it a bigger, just like the wording of the message makes me feel sick. Like if I was like, oh my gosh, like you might never see this, but like if you do, like, what
would you give me any advice?
But I'm like, hey, let's meet up.
It's me.
And yeah, it's me, Timmery. And
this is me.
I was feeling very main character, I think, when I said that.
Totally.
Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm scared. Hey, comma. No, I'm going to keep it casual. Hey, I'm going to be... No, this feels dumb. I might turn back. I'm scared. I'm going to be in LA next week. If you and Turk want to be in my music video?
That feels like more of a commitment.
Okay.
In a quick video or something.
No, this feels like it's like 2018 all over again, in a way.
As long as you don't say, like, just a teen trying to find her way, or whatever you said.
Just a young, impressionable girl trying to find her way through big Hollywood with the big
40-year-old men.
Yeah. And also Jacob's going to be with me, so he's just going to be, like, chaperoning, like, what? I don't know.
Right.
Hey, I'm going to be in LA next week if you and Turk want to be in my video. I can't. I'm scared.
No, that's fine. Shoot your shot.
Want to be in my TikTok video?
Know. Sure. Let me see it. I have to visualize.
You're gonna send it. I don't trust you.
I don't do that.
Hey, King. Hey, King. I'm gonna be in LA next week. If you and Turk want to be featured, want to feature,
let me know. Leave it open ended. If not, totally fine. No worries.
No worries at all. Just an impressionable young girl trying to make her way through this big, scary, scary world. And never, ever give up on yourself or look back, Zachary.
Yeah, I didn't get up on myself as a teen, and look at now.
And now look,
60-something thousand.
Now look, I'm still broke ass bitch flying coach, but
don't tell them that.
But you can't let them see you sweat. I don't know. I feel like I kind of was big talk like 5 minutes ago, and now I'm like,
you can take your time. You don't have to do this live.
But I thought it'd be funny to do it live. But now
okay, do it live. Can I just see it? I'm not going to send it. I don't do that.
Promise?
I promise.
You type it. I'm scared because then if you respond, I won't know like how to respond.
I think you should put an exclamation point after "Hey King."
Hey, King.
Because you are excited to talk to him. Don't be like, hey,
No.
want to be in my vid?
But I feel like that's more, like, I got to keep it casual.
Hey, King, I'm going to be in LA next week. If you and Turk want a feature in a quick vid, let me know. How's that?
Is that lame?
No.
I'm scared. He might block me.
Or you could say, like, if you want to feature in a quick vid, I think it'd be so funny. So it's not like, I'm so obsessed with you guys, please be in my vid.
Yeah,
but
because
it's
I'm
like,
not going to act like I'm not obsessed. Like, I just, like, as a
Right.
child, love
I
Scrubs.
think
I think it would be really random.
hee, okay, bye. No, I don't know.
Let me see it.
Hey, King, I'm going to be in LA next week. If you and Turk want to feature in a quick vid, I think it'd be so funny. I'm also not TikTok famous.
Or
so
should I say space? If not, disregard.
I don't think you need to say that. I think I think he's famous enough. He'll disregard it if he doesn't want to do it.
Okay, I'm going to send it.
Send it. 3.
Okay, send it.
Oh my gosh. Didn't even wait for the countdown.
No, I couldn't.
Okay, eager beaver.
It's okay. Just me messaging my King Zach. He's going to be like, what? I didn't mean to follow you. Okay, that's...
Did he like a reel or just follow?
I don't know because
Okay.
it was like
In
6 hours ago.
Many
Is it? Oh, there's
lost in your notifications. That's
so many
hard.
notifications. I literally can't even keep track. Guys, I'm actually nervous, which is so dumb because I'm gonna say it. I don't even know if he's an A-lister. Let's be honest. Like, to me, A-lister is like, we're talking Taylor Swift, Harry Styles, like
Yeah.
SZA, which we're friends as well, but
Of
it's
course.
fine.
Paul Giovanni.
Yes,
Steve Buscemi.
yeah, and the list goes on.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. I don't even want to open my phone now. I'm embarrassed. Because then if it's like, sure, then I have to coordinate. Like,
But then, can you
hey,
imagine?
it would be hilarious.
Okay, let's walk through your worst case scenarios because you're feeling nervous right
yeah,
now.
I'm having anxiety. But I
Okay.
also feel like this is our first episode back, and I feel like we're just like, I'm just
It's fine.
only talking about this.
Is worst case scenario that he says no or that he says yes?
That he says yes.
Okay, so let's walk through that. If he says, yeah, haha, that'd be so funny. Love you so much, sexy queen.
Then I'd be like, don't creep on me. I'm married.
that's okay. Then you coordinate it and you just go, cool, I'm free Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. I learned that in my sales training. Like, do you want to meet on Saturday at 2 or Sunday at 3? And then they have to pick one.
Yeah. Make it easy for him.
And by the time I go to LA, I want to have like our own, like, you know, the Apple dance for Charlie.
Yeah.
I want that, like a replicable,
Uh-huh.
repeat, what, you know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. TikTok dance
Mhm.
that's going to appeal to the masses. And I think it'd be so funny. I'm just picturing me, Turk, and JD in the background.
Obviously.
And then it's just like, I don't say anything. Like, this is just so casual, and just post it. Act really cool about it.
Yeah.
And then people are just gonna be like, why are the scrubs there? Like, what? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
I think it would be kind of like a really good publicity move for me.
It'd be epic. And it's just like a, 12-second clip? You know, like, it doesn't have to be that
Yeah.
long of a dance. It doesn't have to take that long to meet up.
Yeah.
And this is worst case scenario that he says yes to being in your video.
Yeah, it's
And
worst
if-
case because then I actually have to like,
But if he says,
no.
no, that's super dumb and your videos aren't funny, then you just go,
Then I go-
LOL, okay, that's content, baby.
Yeah, then I'll go, wow, you used to be
Then you send him a link
inspiration.
to your new song that's called Don't Talk to Me.
That's such
So
a
it's
good
like-
thing. Is that if I'm ever scared of somebody or something, I know that if they come back at me with something I don't like, I can just send them the single, and it says
Yeah, it speaks for
everything that
itself.
I need to know.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's see if he replied.
Okay, I wouldn't be checking all the time.
Okay, it says send. He hasn't
Okay,
seen it.
so let's maybe not check all the time, okay?
I'm gonna be
Forget
checking.
you ever sent it.
Okay. This is like a lot for me right now.
I know. Let's change the subject. Let's pick one
Okay,
thing
yeah.
off our shared notes
Okay.
to talk about, because we've been just slowly adding over the months random things that pop into our
Yeah,
heads.
the podcast has been on the forefront of our minds.
Totally.
Like we just been busy. We've been. Oh, I'm so nervous now. This is so dumb. I'm not built different. I thought I was. Nope.
I like this. This is
Okay.
going to make you think.
Okay.
You put this one in. Kiss, marry, kill. The General, the Geico Gecko, and the Aflac Duck.
Ooh. Okay. Okay,
Um,
I know. Wait, do you know?
I think I know.
Okay,
I
you
think
go first.
I want to kill the Aflac duck immediately. The general's
Fuck
gonna
that duck.
Yeah, but
And
not like
we've already
that.
said that. Yeah.
The general is gonna take care of me. He may be a short king, but he's been through some stuff.
He kind of has like Jeremy Allen White vibes.
Isn't he old with a white mustache?
Yeah, but he's like short and kind of stocky and just like maybe a little troubled. Yeah. But he would take care of you
and
at the end of the day.
Save me time. Go to the general and save some time.
And he's like gonna get you your fucking money.
Yeah.
He's
gonna work for me. I'm marrying him.
If you're marrying the general, your investments are gonna be on lock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
gonna be financially taken care of and physically taken care of.
You're creating generational wealth for your family.
Yep. And married to a general. And
you get all the perks. You get to go on base.
Yep.
Access to all that
I probably get a
stuff.
cute uniform by proxy.
He always has a helmet on, so he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, keep that noggin safe.
Yep.
So obviously I'm marrying the general, I'm killing the Aflac duck, and I'm kissing the Geico gecko. He kind of can...
He's a flirt.
He's a total flirt. He can kind of get it if he wants to.
Okay, Tessa, I'm not even joking. Those are my exact 3.
Shut up.
And I thought that when I put them in there, because the Aflac duck just really doesn't do anything for me. He's annoying. He's boring.
Get a real job.
He doesn't have a body. Yaddy, yaddy, yaddy.
Yeah.
He just is there. And
Affleck.
you know it's true because Affleck had to start bringing in other characters.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Red
Next.
flag. Yeah.
But yeah, I would have to say the exact same. Okay, next.
Okay. This is just like an irk of mine.
Okay.
An ick, you could say. This is more of an irk. People who post their full baby's name when they're 6 weeks pregnant.
Like, example.
This is usually like, I feel like a Facebook thing, but I'll have someone who's pregnant and they're like, it's their ultrasound like announcement. They're barely pregnant and they're like, we can't wait to welcome you to the world, Michael David Smith. February 2025. Like, can you keep just a couple things to yourself? Yeah. And maybe surprise the world when you go to post the picture of your baby.
What if you see the baby and he doesn't even look like a Michael David Smith?
And, like, what are you going to post when you have the baby? It's not all about posting, but, like, you're going to post that you had a baby. Welcome to the world. We already know his name. We already know his social security number, his favorite color. We
already know his first sentence, his
all you're
going to
say is he was an 8-pound baby, 21 inches long. I don't care about that. I like to see the name announcements when they have the baby. Also, like, take 9 months and actually think about the name, maybe.
Yeah.
And, like, you don't have to tell people.
I feel like also you're not going to know until you see that little baby face.
Yeah. Also, just, like, I don't care, I guess. Yeah.
I haven't personally seen people do that, but I'm not a big Facebook dweller, and I feel,
I actually think a family member of mine did that, so hope she doesn't listen.
Oh. If you do, then we're not talking about you. But
totally.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel similarly to that. I think, for me, I love attention a lot, as we all can tell, and I want to, like, hard launch my baby whenever I have one. Who knows? Maybe I already have one. You have no idea.
Exactly.
I want to wait till he's, like, 6 and be like, guy, like, I just show up, like, to record the pod, and I bring the 6-year-old boy. You're like, who's that? I'm like, oh, that's Jeremy.
Right.
And you're like, what? My son.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what? You're my best friend. I didn't know you had a son.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah.
And little do you know, I also have 3 more at home.
Do you think you'd be able to keep your yapper shut about it?
Definitely, I'm going to say maybe.
Okay.
I think that the hardest thing would be to conceal my pregnant belly, just because I'm already, like, a little bit of a pea-sized woman.
Yeah. Like you could hide behind a grain of rice.
Yeah, so when I have a whole nother being in my stomach, that might be difficult, but yeah, I don't know.
My family jokes that I'm not going to tell them I'm pregnant until I'm, like, 6 months pregnant, which is like, okay, you think I'm skinny. Obviously. As if I could hide that from you. Mm-hmm. But they are just like, why do you give off, like, secretive vibes like you wouldn't tell us if you won the lottery?
No, because
I'm like, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell you if I won the lottery.
That's smart.
And I won't tell you I'm pregnant till as long as I can. And they're like, we hate you for that. I'm like, okay.
No, because Tessa will do this thing to me where, like, every single time I see her, she goes, guess what? And I go, you're pregnant? And she goes, yeah. And I'm like, Tessa! And then she goes, just kidding. And I'm like, why do you do this? She's like, because every time you say the same. And I'm like, but one day it's going to actually be
I've never
true.
been like, I'm pregnant. I'm not the one delivering the news. You're asking me.
But
I'm
I
going
want
to say yes.
ask before you can even tell me.
Okay, how about let me have my moment?
That's fair, I guess.
Okay.
Tessa's trying
Sorry
to get me
for
to
fighting.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry I have to do that publicly, you guys.
Guys, I'm just really riled up because now I'm nervous. I'm going to actually have to follow through with the plan I just proposed. But we're not going to talk about that anymore.
Yeah. Okay, maybe one more. Well, whatever.
Yeah, keep going.
This is something that when I put this in, she said I disagree.
Yeah, this is going to start another fight. But
I put in, those squeeze applesauce or applesauce adjacent pouches are for kids only. Here's where I got this. Specifically at the Hosier concert at the Gorge. You can bring in your own sealed snacks or whatever. This girl was like 28, 30. She whips out, we're like in line, sitting down, waiting for the lawn to open. And I look over and she's squeezing and mouthing like a baby pouch of food. There's no world where you have to have that applesauce on the go.
Yeah, you do.
To where you thought you went to the store, bought it, you thought about it, you kept it refrigerated and cold enough.
You don't have to refrigerate it. It's
but
non-perishable.
It was like 95 degrees, so I don't think she was eating it hot. Like, she had to think about maybe putting it in a cooler. And so I was just, like, upset that I had to see that.
What I'm going to say is going to really gross you out.
Because you buy them.
Because I'll keep them in my car, and my car will get hot, and I'll drink a hot one.
No, you won't.
I will. If it's warm, hot, cold, I don't care. Room
Guys,
temp.
I'm sorry for fighting again.
I'm
but
sorry.
This sucks.
This is getting really hard for us.
This actually sucks right now that you have that view.
It's hard sometimes when you have a really close friend and really different views on life.
Yeah, like, I don't know that we can keep going.
Yeah, but we'll do it anyways, despite all odds.
Yes. Can you not? Like, don't ever bring that into my home.
No, because, listen, this is what's going to happen is one day we're going to be, like, on a walk or something, and you're going to be like, oh, my gosh, my blood sugar is just crashing.
I never have said
and I
that.
have, like, I have 3 applesauce pouches. Sorry, I have 1, and I'm willing to give it to you, but you have too much pride to take it and pick up your blood sugar.
The funny thing is, like, I do like applesauce. Like, I'm sure it tastes good.
Have you ever had one? A pouch?
I think I have.
So you're a faker. You're a little
I'm
faker.
not gonna. I would never. How about can we agree on this?
I buy them at Costco.
Don't bring it to a concert.
That's the perfect place to bring it.
Oh my gosh.
I would bring one
trying to throw you
on a train,
easy softball.
on a plane, anywhere I go. I'm bringing
Someone
those.
looks over and you're squeezing a pouch.
I'll even put the cap back on, put it in my car,
No.
save it for later, and I'll eat some more later. Jacob also hates when I do this because it does look a little bit wrong, I think, an adult having one because they're so just for kids.
It's wrong, yeah.
But they're like pure apple, so you can't go wrong with that. God made it. And if you have a problem with that, then you have a problem with the creator of the freaking universe. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Take it upstairs to him. Thank you. Next. Second, it's portable. What's easily as portable as that? That's just pure fruit. I guess just
an apple. Bring an apple.
But
a banana.
But what if I don't want to
orange.
chew something? Maybe I am.
Do you have digestive problems?
Maybe I have Invisalign. Ever thought about us people with Invisalign?
Would you keep Invisalign in while you down
when you're
pouch?
part of the Invisi Smile Squad, you get
You're not.
Okay, Tessa. When you're
What's as portable that's
wannabe-
just fruit?
that's clean ingredients,
An
a
apple.
portable packaged snack. I will say they're probably not good for the environment because that is a lot of pouches just going straight into our seas and landfills. But in terms of epic awesomeness, they come through like, especially like a pre-workout before I go on a run. I'm able to just drink and drive.
They're not a clear pouch, right?
No. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, Theo.
Sorry, my dog farts. Okay. I don't even feed him people food.
Bye.
He just has nice, expensive kibble. Anyway,
Let me try
to gross you out.
Okay.
Do you remember the Capri Sun debacle, where people they were cutting open Capri Sun pouches and finding disgusting like mold inside of there. You could never see inside of there.
Can you taste it? Then I don't matter.
You can't even see the straw is colored. You couldn't even see if you were drinking green stuff.
I never heard of this.
Okay. Picture, it's the same concept in a squeeze applesauce.
Do you have one in here right now?
Why would I have a squeeze applesauce? I'm not 6, nor do I have 6-year-olds
We could cut it
as
and
kids.
see.
But I don't have those because I'm an adult and I would just eat an apple.
Okay, but what if you want sauce? Like,
I can buy applesauce at the store and eat it in my own home
With
to be
a
respectful of
spoon.
others. I'm trying to respect other people in public.
okay.
Okay? And guys, again, I'm so sorry for fighting on the pod.
Yeah, I'm sorry that we're coming back with so much hostility.
This actually doesn't happen often.
We've never fought. This might be the first real one. But I will say, now I am curious to cut one open and see what lies inside. Although I don't, like, ignorance is bliss. We've always said that. And
oh, yeah.
So
some things are not my business.
Yeah, I don't need to know what's inside that pouch. Also, I don't want to know what's in most of my food. If it's prepackaged, I know it's not going to be good. You know? Let me just say this. You know how at coffee shops now, like, the lids are sippy cup lids?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and some places don't have straws anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I've never even stepped outside of my body and just, like, floated above and seen this the way I did before, but I saw, like, a guy. He wasn't, like, I wasn't, like, super attracted to him. I just was like, oh, this is, like, a nice-looking guy.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I only have eyes for one man, and that's my Gooby. But,
of
like,
course.
You can admire if somebody's handsome. I'm like, oh, he's dressed nice, whatever. And then he grabs his 12-ounce iced coffee off the bar when I'm working, and he goes and sits down at a table, and I see him just put that sippy cup to his lid, and almost like a sucking, like, like a little slurpy baby motion.
Uh-huh.
And I got the ick so bad. I was like, ew, if I ever see my man drink something not with a straw like that, I might actually need to go temporarily blind.
See, and that's another area where I think we leave it for the kids. We leave it for the children, a sippy cup. Obviously, that was derived from sippy cup, TM, trademarked.
Yep.
And so I think we didn't need to bring it into the coffee community at all.
It's like we're reverting back to
and
mother's
I don't
milk.
like an iced coffee and having to sip it and all the ice is right there and you can't get like a good stream
I
like
watched
a
this
straw.
man drink the whole thing down to where it's at the end, so it's like just ice and he's trying to get the last few drops and he kind of just like I sucked it off, I guess.
I don't like
And
that.
it was
Was
like,
he using two hands?
I think he actually was, and I was like sitting there just like I was so
I think as a man,
astonished.
if you're sitting down, that's not a to-go. You're not like walking with your briefcase on the phone or something.
Yeah.
Take the lid off and drink it out of a cup.
Yeah, never get a lid to begin with. How about?
Yeah.
How about we
How about we
save
don't do
the
that?
Environment and just get our own cups? Thank
So
you.
true.
Reusable is the new black, and we've
Yeah.
always said that.
That's so true.
Well, Tessa, this has been a really excellent first episode back. Just so you guys know, I have not received a DM.
Oh man, even in the 8 minutes we've waited.
Yeah, it was 16 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
And he hasn't read it, so we'll see what happens. I'm a little bit scared, but growth, and I'm going to leave you guys with this. Growth happens just outside of your comfort zone.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Way to step outside your comfort zone today.
Thank you.
Your comfort zone.
I couldn't do it if I didn't have my bestie girl sitting right next to me.
Stop.
And I'm not talking about this dog right here.
Stop. Me?
You got the dog in you, but not. I'm not talking about that right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Anyways.
Guys, I encourage you to step outside your comfort zone today. If you're a male listening, thank you, first of all, for your support.
Yeah.
Secondly, if you do encounter a sippy cup, I'd ask that you take the lid off.
Or get a straw.
Or get a straw.
Preferably no lead. We're saving plastic that way. But
yeah.
Secondly, if you guys want to support the podcast and give us your money, we will never be above asking for your money.
Mm-hmm.
We have so many exciting, fun new things in store for this fall season. So you guys have something to listen to on your way back to school.
Mm-hmm. We're always taking sponsorship applications.
Yes.
To give you an ad on here.
Yeah. So, if you're new, we also do this thing where if basically you want to pay us to say literally anything, like you want to get back at your ex-boyfriend, you want to just like share your message with the world.
You have a little small business you want us to shout out.
Yeah, we'll take paid ads for any of those above things. But yeah, that's all we have to say about that.
Love it.
Live off, love it.
We hope you guys have a beautiful, gorgeous weekend. And we love you. And thank you for supporting Anchoevies.
Bye.